In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make money by simply salvaging. This is basically having other people do the hard work for you and just giving you their weapon, and you loot and you rip apart the ships and you sell it back eventually. So, first of all, let's get ready in our ship. So what we want is a catalyst, or any other destroyer pretty much works. As long as it has 8 high slots, you're good. Catalyst has 8 high slots, so it works. This is my fitting. 8 salvagers in the high. We've got some CCCs, so we have more cap recharge. This helps me fit everything because, as you can see, my CPU is to the max almost. A micro warp drive, which you basically need on every ship. Shield extender and some cap power relays in the low slots, so once again we can recharge our cap easier. And you can see that with these we're stable. As long as we don't have our micro warp drive on, we're good. Next thing we want to go over is how to basically stay safe while we're trying to do this. First, it helps to watch local. But there's 59 people in local, so actually watching the entire member list kind of would suck and be impossible. So we want to focus on this number a little bit, see if there's any huge spikes. And we also want to join the standing fleet. Hurry up and load. Okay. So usually there'll be something called Aquarius standing or UVO standing, or wherever you are standing. Join the fleet. Oh, Mex is inviting me to a fleet. We're in! So all these people, the idea is if there's trouble, they will let me know. Another handy little thing is to watch intel. So I usually have my fleet window open and I check intel when it flashes and just see if it says anything about UVO. A couple other points that I need to go over is if you do end up in trouble in UFO, you should probably put X's in fleet like that. It's probably not going to keep you alive. You're in a catalyst. But if it's just like a frigate tackling you, go ahead. And the other thing is you should get a mumble and sit in the standing channel for UFO, because they're going to be able to tell you when people come into system. And another very, very important thing is to bring a mobile tractor unit with you. So, I'm undocking. I was able to ask a new bro in local Horde bro for a haven site, and he has been so kind as to tell me that he'll bookmark me one. Basically, that's going to be how you end up asking people too. You just go up to someone and be like, hey, does anyone have any salvage sites that I could possibly mooch off of? Because that's what you are, a space mooch. And not that there's anything wrong with that. Just accept it. So, I'm waiting for him to add this bookmark. Side note, we literally have someone in Horde named James Cameron, who will be directing this YouTube video, I guess. I was really entertained by that. We're going to this wreck site that my friend Darian was so nice to add to the court bookmarks for me. Also, for the sake of director in Horde headaches, please be vigilant about deleting these bookmarks when you're done, because they get maxed out and it's a sad day for us. That's just a note for the haven. I don't think it's going to spawn anything else. I'm pretty sure we're good. Go into your cargo hold. Launch your MTU for self. And it'll just start tractoring things close to you. And as they come in, when Ricks come in within 5k of you, or you can move over there, you can start just putting your salvagers on them. And this is how you do it. Some of these I am putting multiple salvagers on just to make it go faster. Time is money, as they say. I also added Rex to my overdue view. That's pretty important to do. Also important to note is I'm not doing this as fast as I can, but I am always watching my fleet window and switching to Horde Intel if there are little flashies, and watching local as well. That's very important, also important to know as we get more towards the end of these wrecks. It's going to take a while. The mobile tractor unit is only so quick. Look at this slow crawl. That's okay. The way people usually handle these is by having more mobile tractor units, or just weighing it out, or manually flying over there. Or if you felt like you wanted to fit some tractor beams in your high slots instead of so many salvagers, since it goes pretty fast, you could use those tractor beams too. The last one. Come on, little buddy. And we're done. So what we do now is we go find our little mobile tractor unit and open it up. Let's just make this a little neater. I'm kind of crazy about that. Select everything, move it into my catalyst. Not all of it's going to fit. I'm going to need to come back. I'll just stack that. And then we're going to need to bookmark this. Save location. Mobile tractor unit. Perfect. And we're going to have to go dump off our stuff in station. My cargo is full of stuff. But you can see I spent like 15 minutes and got 15 million. That's not that bad, especially if you're a newbie. So that's pretty cool. Well, I estimate 15 million. And later I'll show you how to use the buyback too. So we're docking, we're unloading, and then we're going to warp back to our bookmark and pick up. Okay, so I'm in station now with all my stuff. I grabbed my mobile tractor unit by right-clicking it in space and clicking scoop to cargo. Now we have all of this stuff in station that we can use to make money off of. All you gotta do is select it all. You can right click select all if you want. And then do create contract, private, item exchange, make sure these things are ticked, and contract to files legitimate buyback. Click next. And make sure that everything you want has this little X by it. If there's something that you don't want, like you mistakenly grabbed, you can put an X and it won't put it in the contract. Click next. Leave the I will pay and I will receive spaces blank or with 0. Set the expiration to 2 weeks. It usually takes less than 24 hours, but 2 weeks just in case something happens or it gets backed up. You can leave the description blank too. Click next. Make sure that everything is correct. If you ever have any doubts that this is the right place, you can always click on it. Make sure he's in Horde. We're good. And then click finish. And within 24 hours, the buyback service will pay you 90% of what all of this is worth according to JITA prices. If you're ever curious as to what that is, you can just click select all and then Control C and it'll be in your clipboard, and then you can paste it to Eve Praisal. And if you take 90% of that, that's what you get. So that was a quick, easy ISK making tutorial for newbies who are wondering, how do I make ISK to fund my PvP habit? That's how. NBI should be getting catalysts into the corp hangar very soon. So if you need a catalyst to salvage with, let an NBI person know and we will hand you one as soon as they're ready.